And getting one final look at our forecast today. Starting out this morning, nice and sunny, but warm. This afternoon, high temperatures reach the mid-90s, feeling more like the triple digits. And we'll track a couple of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and evening, developing west of I-95. This weekend through Tuesday, impact weather because of the heat. 96 Saturday, 97 Sunday, 98 Monday and Tuesday, but feeling a lot more like 105 to as high as 110. Megan.
Well, with those hot temperatures first expected this weekend, we need to make sure that everyone is watching for symptoms of heat stroke and exhaustion. Heat exhaustion is less severe. It can typically be treated by cooling the body down, also drinking plenty of water. If you see signs of heat stroke, be sure to call 911 right away. Megan?
Getting a final check of traffic this morning. There's a vehicle fire here along John Young Parkway. It's southbound right at the beach line, blocking off those southbound lanes. OBT is going to be the detour there for your morning drive. I-4 clear and quiet. This is a live look in Seminole County right at Lake Mary Boulevard. So far, no heavy congestion traveling in either direction.
Now let's get a check of the traffic with Meaghan Mackey. How are we looking?
Yes, Hanukkah, there was a crash I'm monitoring here along John Young Parkway, impacting those southbound drivers at the beach line. Traffic here getting by in the far right lane, but it is stop and go moving through that area, so expect those delays. I-4, though, we are crash free so far for your Friday. This is a live look in downtown Orlando. A clear start here. Kellianne, happy Friday. How's the forecast for our day ahead?
Yes, Megan, happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Our forecast this morning starting off nice and dry and clear, but eventually we'll track some showers and thunderstorms for the afternoon and evening as our highs today reach the mid-90s. But of course, it's going to feel a lot more like the triple digits all afternoon long. So you want to make sure that you stay hydrated. So your pool forecast today is actually not looking too bad. I said good instead of great just because we will have some rain and thunderstorms west of I-95 this afternoon. But your beach day is looking great because we're not expecting a lot of thunderstorms there. Then Saturday and Sunday, drier with a 20% coverage of rainfall. Highs around 96 to 97 and even hotter on Monday and Tuesday. 98 degrees, feeling a lot more like 108 to 111.
Out and about this weekend, maybe going to one of those back to school drives or just getting some last minute supplies here. We're going to have to be very careful about how much time we spend outdoors.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be extreme heat, Kellianne.
Unfortunately, our feels like temperature is anywhere from 102 to 107 this weekend. And then Monday, Tuesday, 108 to 110. So I wouldn't be surprised if eventually we do have some heat advisories in place. Today, 94 degrees will feel a lot more like 103, but we could have some pockets of 104. Then Saturday, 96, Sunday, 97 with just a few isolated showers. And the reason why is this big ridge of high pressure developing. And it's not just here in Central Florida that we're going to be dealing with the heat. It's all across the southeast as this ridge continues to strengthen. So those temperatures are going to bump up quick. Already this morning, we're at 79 degrees in Claremont, Leesburg, 78 in Orlando, Bithlo, 78 in Daytona, 81 at the moment in Titusville, but it feels a little bit more like 83 degrees in New Smyrna, 81 degrees in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Sanford, 81 in Melbourne. This morning, we're starting off with mostly sunny conditions. There's not a cloud in the sky from our tower camera network in downtown Orlando. We'll continue that sunshine throughout much of the morning, and then this afternoon and early evening, developing a couple of showers and thunderstorms west of I-95. Now, right around 1 o'clock, maybe one or two isolated showers along that east coast sea breeze. But again, a lot of that rainfall today is going to develop west of I-95. 3 o'clock, scattered rain here in the metro, slowly working back towards Sumter, Marion counties, I-75. But by 5 and 6 o'clock, we'll still have some lingering showers in the mix through about 10 o'clock tonight. After that, a lot of that rainfall should clear out. Now, high temperatures today reach the low and mid-90s. Of course, when you factor in that heat and humidity, it's going to feel a lot more like the triple digits. Then Saturday feels like 102, Sunday feels like 105, but reaching 97 degrees and about a 20% coverage of rainfall. But then feels like temperatures on Monday 106, by Tuesday 108, and again we'll have some pockets of 110 to 112. So we are talking about intense heat this weekend and next week. A quick look at the tropics. We're still watching a broad area of low pressure producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms in the northern Gulf. At this point, not going to develop into a tropical system just because it has a very limited opportunity, limited window within the warmer waters of the Gulf to try to develop before it moves inland by the weekend time frame. So a 10% chance in the next 2 and 7 days. Central Florida's certified most accurate forecast shows Monday and Tuesday 98 degrees. Tuesday increasing our rainfall up to a 50% coverage. Wednesday and Thursday more rain and high temperatures drop down to 95 degrees. It's 7:50. Let's get over to first warning traffic expert Meaghan Mackey.
Kelly, and this is a live live look right now. If you're traveling along John Young Parkway just off of the beach line, you can see your southbound lanes still mostly blocked this morning for a crash here with some injuries. So traffic here southbound getting by in the far right lane, but congestion moving through this area. All we know right now is that 3 cars were involved in this crash and there were some injuries involved, but looking like FHP is working on getting this cleared. So delays expected there if you want to avoid that congestion southbound. You can always take OBT, but you can see some significant improvement on the map here for your morning drive. Here's a look at those travel times this morning. No other issues right now for your morning drive between Champions Gate and downtown Orlando. Eastbounds we're at 31 minutes. Westbounds we're at 25.
Are you ready to get your first morning traffic with our expert, Meaghan Mackey?
Yeah, Jason, there's a crash here along John Young Parkway. If you're traveling southbound in this area near the beach line, only the far right lane is open. So crash here reported with some injuries. OBT is going to be a good detour if you do want to avoid that congestion, but traffic is still getting by. Kellianne, from this camera here, looking like we have a lot of sunshine for our Friday.
And we're going to have that sunshine all throughout the morning. This afternoon, we will track showers and thunderstorms west of I-95 today. And of course, it's going to be hot. Temperatures today feel a lot more like the triple digits. So for your forecast, setting you up, if you are heading out to any of our attractions, bring lots of water and sunscreen. And then this afternoon and evening, maybe 1 or 2 passing showers, but don't cancel those outdoor plans. But you want to make sure that you stay hydrated, especially this weekend, because it's going to feel a lot more like the triple digits.